Yeah. Cut deep where the demons play. Ain't no light in the alleyway. We cursing the cut. Yeah. Where I'm from, ain't no blessings raining, only smoke in the sky. Loyalty a gamble, play your hand or you die. Saw my brother hit the pavement, mama still ain't dry her eyes. Now my heart cold, still barrel glare, no goodbyes. I don't pray for peace, I pray the clip don't jam. I'm slid through once we spun back in the van. Blood on my Nike stain the soul of the land. Angels never visit here, they scared of the clan. Whispers in the dark, telling tales of the pain. I was 13 with a Glock, married to the game. Got a devil on my shoulder, whisper curses in vain. Tattooed tears speak louder than the shame. Cursed in a cup where the reapers roam. I don't trust no soul, I walk alone. Silhouettes lurking near my home. Blood in my hands, but I feel no wrong. Cursed in the cut, it's a dead man's zone. We don't bury the beef, we break bones. Still haunted by the sins I own, but a trap don't close to the kings get thrown. I spit this pain with venom, breathing, clock ticking, hearts beat uneven. I done seen homies turn to heathen, switch up quick like seasons. Freestyling through the static, paranoia, automatic, hollow tips, poetic, send a verse that's tragic. My bars ain't for clapping, they for trapping addicts. This ain't art, this survival tactics. Check the cuts on my knuckles, count the nights I ain't sleep. Dreams full of caskets, concrete grief. If you ain't been hunted, you don't know how it feels to write your last bars by a bulletproof seal. My circle cursed, each one been marked. We don't ride with luck, we ride with sparks. I talk my passing coded lines, cause the feds love rap but hate my kind. Dead phones ringing in the night. Voices from the past still pick fights. I ain't right, I ain't healed. I'm just masked up, too numb to feel. No love here, only still, no last words, just that drill. Silence loud when the reaper kneel, and I'm cursed in the cut, that's real. Woke up to death threats, money on my name. Still got dope in a shoebox wrapped in shame. Still got scars from betrayals that I can't explain. Still got hands that never folded in the devil's game. Every line is a prayer in a broken tongue. We ain't lived long enough to see 31. My ops mama cried, I felt nothing but numb. I ain't proud of that, but the war been won. I ain't rap for the cloud, I rap like a will. Tell my story in bars, every line's a kill. They talk about streets, but they never had to feel what it's like to hold a strap just to pay a bill. I spit flames in a blizzard, curse blood in the cold. 10 toes in the fire, let the prophecy unfold. I was born in a war zone, silence was gold. Now my voice got the echoes of a story untold. In the cup where the reapers roam. Eyes like coffins, hearts turn stone. Wolves in the skies, I can smell they tone. I don't fear death, I fear down alone. Cursed in the cut, it's a war zone page. Every step I take gotta go backstage. Tatted my grief, turn it into a blade. In the cut, stay cursed till I break the cage. Funeral suits in my closet hang next to the tools with extended fang. This lifestyle don't come with fame, only headshots, bricks, and aim. Roll with ghouls that never sleep. We don't mourn, we hunt the weak. No peace talks, we speak with heat. In the city of loss, I'm elite. Drill mode activated, breathing fire and guilt. Half of my life on the block was built. No trust in love, just trust in steel and revenge. The only thing I feel. Slide through fog like a cursed night. Moonlight dance on the chrome at night. This ain't music, this that plight of the ones who never saw the light. I pray my sins don't find my son. I pray my gun don't jam when it's done. I pray the pain I write helps some. But I'm still cursed in the cut, I never run.
Yeah. Yeah. It's war every morning. Breathing through the tension. Steel in my reach. Pain the only lesson. Ain't no truce, ain't no peace talks lately. Living by the code. Ghetto warfare daily. I woke up to sirens, same tune playing. Cops outside, little homie ain't stand. Mama praying hard, but the streets got rules. Either load up fast, you die like a fool. Dirty kicks, blood stains on my denim. Heard them talk tough to the 30 round send 'em. Bricks in the basement, cash in rotation. Crates full of arms, no time for vacation. Double up packs like cardio sets. One wrong move, get laced like sweats. Life ain't fair, but my aim stay steady. Minds go numb, but the hands stay ready. Ghetto warfare daily. Rounds on the table, living like a king with the crown unstable. Ops on the hunt and the trap still baking. Loyalty deep but the love feel vacant. Ghetto warfare daily, eyes on the mirror. Trust run dry when the shots get nearer. Rules of engagement, nah we don't play it. Survive through the chaos, you bleed if you fake. My dog in the cut, two poles, no mask. If you see him breathe wrong, he gon' blast. Heart iced out, ain't no fear in the zone. Funeral dress code, black tea and chrome. Surveillance spinning but the route ain't traced. We ain't saying nothing, no names, no face. Every corner hold a war tail, scars too deep. And the Glock talk back, it don't lose sleep. Slide with precision, instincts been forged. Taught how to kill before I ever wrote a chorus. OGs gave game, now we moving like bosses. Shooters don't miss, they just count losses. Poverty birthed soldiers, pain made them train. Used to ride bikes, now we riding in flame. No choice in the matter, just rage and survival. If you ain't down for the ride, you become a rival. I seen blood on the curb, prayers in vain. Revenge like a meal, we rehearse the pain. Every day's war, ain't no cease in my section. Only code we trust, grind, aim, and protection. Ghetto warfare daily. Rounds on the table, living like a king but the crown unstable. Ops on the hunt and the trap still baking. Loyalty deep but the love feel vacant. Ghetto warfare daily, eyes on the mirror. Trust run dry when the shots get nearer. Rules of engagement, nah we don't play it. Survive through the chaos, you bleed if you fake it. Metal in my palm, tension in my grip. One blink wrong, whole block get flipped. Talk slick, we don't do debates. We just reload mags and cleaning plates. 4 in the morning, straps in the duffel. Praying I don't fumble while I move through the struggle. Karma got rounds, fate got names. One pull away from erasing frames. Backseat drills, front porch trauma. Hood got scars like post-war drama. Dreams die young when the city's on fire and the flames fueled up by the hate and the wire. We ain't growing peace. We grew with war in the air, heat on the mattress, soul half burned, still moving through madness. He blocked like a maze, every face could betray, but we ride with conviction, we live what we spray. So load that clip, wipe the prints, count your sins with the stash and the lint. This life ain't made for the weak or the maybe, this the life we breathe. Ghetto warfare daily. Ghetto warfare daily.
Turn the lights low, load the clip slow, 808 rumble, make the concrete glow.
They said move, we don't take no break.
Whole block shake like the Harlem Shake. Harlem Shake when the baseline hits, saw that 808, make the floorboard split. Chains on swing, wrist so lit when the beat go boom, whole crew legit. Harlem Shake, that street gon' quake, grind through the city with the moves we make. Harlem Shake, let the real ones wake. Drilling my blood, no room for fake. Cold night, warm, still hands stay steady. Eyes on the target, mind game ready. Talk that talk, we gon' walk that walk. Step in my lane, you gon' hear that chalk. Money in the bag with the rubber band tight. Flash on my neck, whole lane in fright. Keys to the block, I'm the code they type. Grit in my teeth with the fear in sight. Step to the curb, bass drop violent. Voice so deep, got the crowd silent. 808 slide through the midnight zone. Every hit bounce like it's breaking bone. No flinch when the siren call. We was raised in a fight, never learned to crawl. From the grind to the shine, we never ever been weak. Every move calculated, every play unique. Harlem Shake when the baseline hits, like that 808, made the floorboard split. Chains on swing, wrist so lit when the beat go boom, whole crew legit. Harlem Shake, that street gon' quake, grind through the city with the moves we make. Harlem Shake, let the real ones wake. Drilling my blood, no room for fake. We don't bend, we don't break under pressure. Gold in the safe, that's my hidden treasure. Street code locked in my DNA. Every word I spit is the gun I spray. Rim spin slow, but my mind stay fast. Every rival we cross end up in the past. Concrete jungle where the wolves don't sleep. Only lines in the den, that's the role we keep. Trap line buzz when the moonlight gleam. Triple beam dreams and the whip so mean. Steel toe step, that's the weight I bring. Every king need crown, every crown need ring. Pull up deep, convoy, no fear. Bass hit heavy so the crowd draw near. All eyes wide when the plan unfold. Every bar I drop worth more than gold. Harlem Shake when the baseline hits. Shot at 808, make the floorboard split. Chains on swing, wrist so lit when the beat go boom, whole crew legit. Harlem Shake, that street gon' quake, ride through the city with the moves we make. Harlem Shake, let the real ones wake. Drilling my blood, no room for fake. Left, right step, feel that heat. We move in sync, no missing the beat. This ain't no dance, it's a war parade. Every step we take make the weak afraid. Left, right step, boots on fire. We rise from the grind, never getting tired. Metal in the belt with a clip on tuck. If you roll in my lane, better wish for luck. No mask on my face cause I own my name. Whole street know me for the road was flame. Every beat I touch turn the crowd insane. When the bassline drop, it ignite the frame. Trap drum talking, the code so clean. If you know, then you know that's a drill scene. From the first to the last, I control that stage. Every word like a bullet, every line like rage. Grind for the crown, I ain't here for the fame. Built from the dirt, now I run this game. Grip on the mic like a grip on the steel. Every verse I spit, make the fake ones kneel. Look in my eyes, see the fire inside. I don't walk with fear, I was born to ride. Bred for the fight, raised in a storm. When I spit my truth, that's the street transform. Harlem Shake when the baseline hits, like that 808, make the floorboard split. Chains on swing, wrist so lit when the beat go boom, whole crew legit. Harlem Shake, that street gon' quake, riding through the city with the moves we make. Harlem Shake, let the real ones wake. Drilling my blood, no room for fake. Lights flash red, but we still don't slow. This the life we live, this the path we know. Every bass hit, make the pavement break. Every move we make the city shake. From the block to the stage, same rule apply. We don't fold, we don't bend, we don't ever comply. Harlem Shake to the end, we ride. Gangsta trap, drill way worldwide. Again, away. Yeah. Loaded up, strapped tight, never second gear. Rolling with the set, now we ride, no rest. Pulling up clean, heart full of mess. Made a choice in the dark, now I feel that stress. Yeah. We was raised in the dirt, came up from the pain, bro said ride for the fam, so I swerve in the lane. Loyalty over logic, that's how we was trained. Now I see through the lies, but I can't shift blame. Got the burner in the glove, tucked close to my name. Ain't no peace in the war, only guilt and shame. He bled on the seat, now I'm stuck with the stain. Now my dreams all cracking, erase that ride. The regret, ain't no reset. Pulled that trigger hard, ain't healed yet. Spun that block with no mindset, now my soul cursed heavy like cement. Ride the regret, caught in the net. Every move cost blood and a threat. Trust got torn, turned love to a debt. Now I'm haunted by the code, I protect. Ayy, pull up mask with the lights dim low. Heart froze up when I seen bro go. Should've never said yes when they called me though. Now his mama look at me like I'm the foe. Used to sit at the table, toasting with pride. Now we pour for the ones who ain't never survived. I lost more than a homie, I lost my guy. Now the silence so loud every time I ride. Guilt heavy like bricks in the double I drag. In a winter in revenge, just a bloodstained flag. Now I ride solo, no coup de tag. Face in the rear, if you can back in the rag. Click, clack, full mag, one shot, no lag. Run it up, no brag. Now I'm stuck with the bag, can't sleep, I sag. Every thought go black, try to move past, but the past got a trap. Click, boom, no cap, we was deep in the pack. Made vows in the street, now I want that back. Took L's in the game, can't rewind that track. All I got is this pain in the mind off track. Ride the regret, can't dodge that debt. He was fam, now I wish we never met. Ties got cut when the street lights set. Now I'm sitting in the whip, soaked in sweat. Ride the regret, no love, just threat. What's done can't fade, it's a branded rep. I was down for the code, now I wish I left. Only thing I earned was a soul unrest. Yeah. We was deep in the plot, too blind to retreat. Now my hands stained red every time that I eat. I see face in the flame when I light that heat. I hear cries in the wind when I try to sleep. Told mama I'm good, but I lied through teeth. Told the bros I ride, now I live that grief. Every move we made was a mark too steep. Paid in blood, now the reaper don't blink. Switch lanes, big pain, grip frame, insane. No name, just blame. War games, no shame. Try praying, no change, still rain, no gain. Still stuck in the loop, same fate, no flame. Run fast, no grace. Cold face, street race, all gas, no break. Close case, see race, roll, ride too late. Turn pride to hate, one night change fate, now it's checkmate. Riding no regret, it's a path you set. Try to be real, but the streets collect. He was fam, till the trust got wrecked. Now my chest tight, pain won't deflect. Riding the regret, hard and reset. This life ain't gold, just cold cement. Said I die for the cause, now I live upset with a hole in my soul that I can't forget.
They say ride for your brothers, but what if your brothers lead you straight to the grave? I took that ride, no questions asked. Now all I got left is a name in the past. Regret ain't loud, it's quiet. It eats you slow every night. So next time you ride, make sure it's worth the weight of the regret that follows. Yeah, it's every name, man. Yeah. City don't sleep when the wolves on the move. Keys in the safe, I don't play by the rules. Money in my mind while I'm lacing my boots. We don't talk much, we just aim and shoot. Popping my collars, a sign of respect. Gold on my neck like I'm cashing a check. Baseline hitting like the whip in the drift. 808 slide, make the concrete lift. Popping my collar. Yeah, I'm running this block. Big stacks in the safe, got the city on lock. From the curb to the penthouse, I'm never gonna stop. When the beat drop heavy, make your heartbeat knock. Popping my collar, yeah, the vibe too raw. Put the work in the street, watch the money just draw. They know who it is when they hear that raw. Drill bass talk, and I'm begging for more. Pull up in the blacked out ride, no place. Moving with the kind of pace that the feds can't trace. Eyes on the bag, gotta keep that straight. If the deal go bad, then the scene gon' shake. 20 in the clip, let it sing like a choir. Heat in the winter, keep the ice from the fire. Numbers on my phone only lead to suppliers. Whole block lit up like a wire. Street lights flicker when the rims roll by. Paper in the air while the beats stay high. We don't bend, we don't fold, we just multiply. Every enemy I see got fear in his eye. Talk big, better back that claim. Respect in the game ain't built on fame. It's blood, sweat, grind in the coldest rain. And the mind too sharp for a chessboard frame. Popping my collar. Yeah, I'm running this block, big stacks in the safe. Got the city on lock. From the curb to the penthouse, I'm never gonna stop. When the beat drop heavy, make your heartbeat knock. Popping my collar, yeah, the vibe too raw. Put the work in the street, watch the money just draw. They know who it is when they hear that raw. Drill bass talk, got them begging for more. Came from the corner with a nice run long, with the silence in the air still sound like a song. With the code you keep means you can't go wrong, and the steel in your hand keep your family strong. Grind so deep that the dirt know my name. Every brick laid down in the block's my claim. Watching from the top like I built this frame. Whole street buzzing when I step in the game. No time for a loss, I don't play that card. If you talk too much, then you're playing too hard. Got shooters on call with the aim on guard, and the bass hit low like it came from the yard. Chain so heavy, make my neck lean slow. Ice so clean that it glow in the snow. When I walk in the spot, everybody gon' know that the man with the plan just stole the show. Popping my collar in the heat of the night. Gold chain swing under
under stadium lights. Drill beat pound like a war in sight. Every verse hit strong, every word ignite. Popping my collar, it's a power sign in the heart of the street where the stars don't shine. Bass on me, make the ground align. When I talk my talk, every soul in line. From the first act flip to the last one made. I've been writing my name in the stones they laid. In the city pulse where the real get paid. Every lane I paved got a debt that stayed. Talk about grind, I'm the definition. Plan so cold it can freeze ambition. Beat so hard it can break tradition. The words I spit turn street to a mission. Guns in the stash, get the chrome all clean. Car blacked out, but the inside gleam. Life ain't sweet, but the win still mean. Every day I wake up, I'm chasing that dream. If you step in the ring, better know that cost. If you move too slow, then you already lost. I'm a one in the cup with the dice I toss. Turn a penny to a grand, never mind that loss. Popping my collar, yeah, I'm running this block. Big stacks in the safe, got the city on lock. From the curb to the penthouse, I'm never gonna stop. When the beat drop heavy, make your heartbeat knock. Popping my collar, yeah, the vibe too raw. Put the work in the street, watch the money just draw. They know who it is when they hear that raw. Drill bass talk, got 'em begging for more. Color stay crisp when I walk that line. Feet on the grind, but my mind on climb. Street run deep through the ink of my rhyme. Every tick on the clock, just count my prime. Popping my collar while the 808 hum. Another deal done and the paper gon' come. From the first to the last, I remain that one. Game never over till the war is won. Get it that better.
This ain't for the fakes, this ain't for the front. It's for them who bled truth through the pen, who wrote their pain on concrete sheets. Let me tell you a story.
Raised in the crib where the floorboards creak. Mama on her knees praying 7 days a week. Pops did time, came home with a stare so deep. Learned more from silence than I ever did from speech. Lunch tickets flipped, I was flipping more than meals. Dreams got crushed, now I'm grinding for the fields. Classroom was a war zone, teacher ain't care. Said I'd end up dead a lot, guess life ain't fair. I wrote my name in pain on them back alley walls. With a pen like a pistol, I've been shooting through it all. Learn to rhyme like I breathe, flow tight like a chain. Every verse a reminder I've been baptized in rain. It's the story of a real one, never been fake. Heart made of gold, soul carved from the ache. Tales from the curb where the loyalty's thin. Only the true make it out, only the bold get in. From nothing to something, I wrote my own fate. A poet from the struggle with bars that relate. It's that street scripture, that survival tone. The story of a real one etched in stone. They ain't believe in the kid from the trenches. Now they quote every line like I'm speaking on benches. Court dates, duct tape, raised on the fence. Life taught lessons that school never mentioned. Wrote pain in the margins of books I never read. Told stories to the beat like the ones who bled. Street lights flicker when I walk past guilt, but I stand 10 toes on the pain I built. Glocks in the closet, but my weapon is a verse. Heard in my voice like I'm carrying a hearse. My dog did time, came home to a box. Life got codes that don't come with locks. It's for the ones who sleep in hoodies in July, who lost kin to the game but still look to the sky. This for mamas with 2 jobs, still fed the block. This for the ball scribbled down behind cell locks. Tears dried on pages that the world ain't seen, but I've been spitting stories from the cracks in between. My book got blood on the spine, real chapters, no happily ever afters, just real life factors. I don't rap to stunt, I rap to survive. Every beat like a lifeline, keeping me alive. This ink is my armor, this flow is my pride. I'm the poet from the pain that the city can't hide. I ain't changing my truth for a label, a deal. I've been cooking these lines with a hunger so real. No fiction in my diction, this the rawest meal. Words heavy like the weight I was forced to feel. I remember cold nights, writing rhymes on my phone. Windows frosted, feeling broke to the bone. But each bar warmed me like a flicker of light. In the darkest of times, I still found a fight. Had to dodge crooked smiles in them setups and suits. Some homies changed sides once they tasted the fruits. But me, I stayed grounded like a verse on a loop. Never sold my soul for the fame or the loot. I gave y'all pain and rhythm, struggle and cadence. Made my notebook my savior in the world that's flagrant. So if I'm going tomorrow, let this pen be proof. I gave them the real, I gave y'all the truth. This the story of a real one, never been fake. Heart made of gold, soul carved from the ache. Tales from the curb where the loyalty's thin. Only the true make it out, only the bold get in. From nothing to something, I wrote my own fate. A poet from the struggle with bars that relate. This that street scripture, that survival tone. The story of a real one etched in stone. A real one ain't made in a day. It's forged in pressure, pain and purpose. This ain't
rap. This is survival. Written in blood, ink, and truth. You heard me?
Power ain't something you talk about. You take it by force. Power ain't handed, I snatch it with rage. Built in the gutter, I came from the cage. Blood in my vision, no time for remorse. We drawing up lines, then riding on course. Tactical moves, I was bred for the code. Stories of war in these verses I'm told. Aiming at lies, I don't parley with fakes. I sleep with my steel while the whole city shakes. Run with the wolves, ain't no sheep in the pack. 10 toes firm, I don't bend, I don't crack. If about smoke, then we light in the skies. Black mask on and the devil in my eyes. Power ain't negotiated, we storm the gates. Silence is out, no tortures face. Rules ain't real when you're born in flames. Everything earned in these deadly games. Power ain't talked about, we move in deep. Circle the shadows where angels sleep. No peace talks, just war declared. If you breathe wrong, your soul gets air. Dark in my tone, I'm the cold in the night. Phantom with aim, never miss when I strike. City in fear when my footsteps fall. Graveyard dreams in a blood-soaked hole. Snakes in the council, rats in the scheme. I don't do friends, just loyalty's theme. You can't buy my trust, that costs too high. Better die like a man than live with a lie. Whispers from corners, betrayals, disgust. I deal in silence, I don't do trust. Backdoor codes with encrypted pain. Triggers like judges, they bring in the flame. Walk with a curse, down with the dead. Prayers get swallowed, no light gets fed. Power's a ghost in the shell made of war. If you ain't killed for it, don't knock on the door. Too many orbs with too many words. I'm moving in silence, I strike in herds. Look at these clowns, they barking cat. But I've been through hell, I don't fold, I snap. Got no emotion, my mind been numb. You flex on the gram, I flex with my drum. I spit what I live, I breathe what I preach. A general's code, no limits I reach. Still on my lap like I'm driving through storms. Every betrayal I weather and form. You sell your soul for a post in a chain. I sold mine once, now I live with a pain. Power ain't negotiated, we storm the gates. Silence is out, no talk, just face. Rules ain't real when you're born in flames. Everything earned in these deadly games. Power ain't talked about, we move in deep. Circle the shadows where angels sleep. No peace talks, just war declared. If you breathe wrong, your soul gets aired. My name ain't spoken unless blood's been spilled. I lost some brothers but never my will. We move like ghosts in the system's cracks. One slip up and we double back. Pound on your deep, got eyes on my flank. Running these blocks like I'm robbing a bank. Politics dirty, these hands much worse. Scripted in bullets, my verse is cursed. No deals made where we walk with wrath. It's power or death, you do the math. Pressure builds, I never fold. My mind been forging chaos cold. Power, it's not asked for. It's taken at all costs. We don't speak of it, we just live it. Power negotiated. It's earned in blood.
Yeah. Brick by brick, blood on the stone. I bet this from the dirt, now it's thrown. No handouts, no pity shown. This rain mine, watch your tone. Raising the grit with a loyalty thin. Turn every loss to a lesson I win. Stacking my chips while they losing they spin. Talking that cap but they never been in. Streets cold-blooded, I move with a code. 10 toes down, never fold on the road. Enemies creeping, I'm locked, I'm in mode. Grind turn savage when pressure explode. I was down bad, no meal in the fridge. Now I'm counting bands while they still on the ridge. Tunnel vision locked like a hawk on the prey. Talk real slick but they never gon' play. Came up off the weight, now the throne in my grip. Empire tight like a vice on a brick. No loose ends when I step with the team. Clip so long, make the mission clean. I built this rain from the pain and the war. From the cold night, sleeping on the floor. Now I sit high, can't ignore the score. Everyone I got just made me want more. Enemies hate cause I changed the game. Put respect on the blood in my name. No crown given, I took that chance. Brick by brick, I built this rain. I ain't never had a silver spoon, just still placed in a locked up room. That's marble floors in a penthouse view, but the soul still grimy, nothing new. Survivors, DNA in my veins. Talk real loud, but they ain't felt flames. I led with scars, not titles of fame. They bow when they saw how I played the game. Bustin' the booth like a fully auto. Flow go fast like a Lambo throttle. Ain't no cap when I say I'm king. Built my throne out of rounds and rings. Never got help, had to muscle the weight. Enemies close, I just opened the gate. Chopper style verse
with a mind of a boss. Every bar slice like a blade through frost. Ain't no mercy in the life I chose, just pain, respect, and bullet holes. Can't fake hard, can't fake war scars. I wear mine like badges, I'm built for bars. Blood in the ink, grit in the lines. Beats like a battlefield, war in the rhymes. This throne ain't gold, it's bone and flame. I ain't just rule, I became the rain. I built this rain from the pain and the war, from the cold nights, sleeping on the floor. Now I sit, I can't ignore the score. Every wound I got just made me want more. Enemies hate cause I changed the game. Put respect on the blood in my name. No crown given, I took that chance. Brick by brick by brick, I built this array. Used to hustle with a phone and a scale. Now I boss move, private jet for bail. They said I'll fall, but I raised that hell. Every setback just forged my shell. Gunfire nights and the sirens loud. I ain't blinked once in a lawless crowd. Had to leave with a mind so cold. Even wolves pause when they saw I'm bold. Click, clack, ready when the ops get bold. Never show fear, that's a street code told. Running with 100-round sound on deck. Breaking down walls with a lyrical tech. Fast with the tongue like I'm pushing that weight. All in a verse like a high-speed chase. Spit like a chop when the mic go live. My rain built hard, I don't just survive. I built this rain from the pain and the war, from the cold nights, sleeping on the floor. Now I sit, I can't ignore the score. Every wound I got just made me want more. Enemies hate cause I changed the game. Put respect on the blood in my name. No crown given, I took that chance. Brick by brick, I built this rain.
From silence to sirens, I paved this throne. Not born into power, I earned each stone. They talk like kings, but they ain't known pain. I bled, I fought, I built this
Yeah. Yeah. From the ground to the sky, it's the rise from the core. Every move's calculated, every step means more. 808 shaking blocks, bass run through the floor. If you ain't built for the heat, don't knock at the door. Load up the plan, double up the stash. Midnight moves, we invest in the cash. Stealing the waste, no smile on my face. This the type of lane where you can't be replaced. Straight from the grit where the cold wind bite. Dark corners lit, only by the red break like money in a duffel. Stacked tall in the night, every bill smell like risk. Every risk with the fight, I've been grinding in silence but my sound too loud. City block king, I'm the face of the crowd. Drill slides on the verses like a loaded mag. Ground bass drops hit heavy, make the pavement a pound. No fear in the street when the hunger still grow. Clocks on the wall but the time moves slow. Every op get watch, every snake get known. Keep your circle like gold, never welcome a clone. From the code to the pen, from the pen to the key. Flip dirt and the prophet make a king out of me. Never fold under pressure, I was bred in the war. Every bullet in my verse at the heart of the core. From the core, we the core. We don't break, we expand. Every bass in the trunk for the quake in your hand. From the core, we don't bend, we command. Run the streets like a storm, paint the city in brand. From the core, build deep in my chest. Every loss turn to fuel, every wind is a test. From the core, I invest in respect when the beat hit hard. That's a sign of the threat. Night drive through the strip, till the glass too dark. Engine hum with the drum, 808, leave a mark. Got a plan on the dash, couple racks in the car. Drill kicks like a march, lead the ground on the apart. I hustle, don't sleep, so I never shut eyes. City breath in the beat, I'm the pulse, no lies. Every track like a contract, pay me in full. If the bag looks short, then the mood turn crew. Stack bricks in the rain, turn the mud into gold. Every tale that I told worth more when it's sold. Grew roots in the struggle, so my growth don't stop. Every stem push harder through the weight on top. Enemies talk low when they know my name ring. Bass drown out the fear, let the metal piece sing. This is more than a job, it's a kingdom. I'm for every throne that I take from my brand in the core. From the core, from the core. We don't break, we expand. Every bass in the trunk, feel the quake in your hand. From the core, we don't bend, we command. Run the streets like a storm, paint the city in brand. From the core, build deep in my chest. Every loss turn to fuel, every win is a test. From the core, I invest in respect when the beat hit hard. That's a sign of the threat. Can't fake what's lived, can't master pain, can't claim my throne. If you don't know the rain, I've been soaked in the cold, carved truth in my name. That the streets pay dues every time that I came. Slide through in the lane where the brave don't sleep. Every chain around my neck, but the weight run deep. Every scar that I wear like a medal of war. Every word that I speak at the soul of the core. Look, count days by the stacks, not the numbers on clocks. Blueprint on the table, got the keys to the locks. From the dirt to the sky, but my climb out of blocks. Now the sound of my grind, got the streets on shock. No play in my lane, every line's real weight. Every move set sharp like a blade in a crate. Bass slap so hard, make the frame vibrate. Every note in the beat, feel the heat I create. I'm the face in the smoke when the deal go down. I'm the voice in the wind with a king with a crown. I'm the spark in the dark when the line go hard. I'm the pen and the trigger in the same damn plot. Never slip on the rise, never bound, never crawl. Every op that I face, watch the kingdom fall. This the game and the war that I signed up for. Everything that I am's in the heart of the core.
We don't break, we expand every bass in the trunk for the quake in your hand. For the core, we don't bend, we command, run the streets like a storm, pick the city in brand. For the core, build deep in my chest, every loss turn to fuel, every win is a test. For the core, I invest in respect when the beat hit hard, it's a sign of the threat.
Yeah, it's the rise from the core. No retreat, no reverse. Only forward for more. From the beat to the block, from the block to the stage, from the case to the crown, from the pain to the rage. 808 heartbeat run through my vein. Every line of my book stained deep with a strain. If you hear this name, then you know what's in store. This ain't just a track, it's the heart of the core. Get it down there.
Yeah. This for the nights with an empty plate, for the hearts heavy with too much weight, for the pain stitched into every breath, for the soul that danced with near death. It ain't just bars, it's testimony. A war cry dipped in broken glory. Street wounds inked in every phrase. I bled my truth through concrete maze. Mama worked doubles, pop locked in a cell. I learned my math from hand to hands, I couldn't tell. School books covered in food stamps and rage. My notebook became my cage and stage. Roaches in the cabinets, rain through the ceiling. Prayer turned silent, numb every feeling. Bros turned to beasts with a chrome in hand. We ain't in re-psalms, but we knew the plan. I spoke to fate on the corner steps. Wrote rhymes in pain while the fiend slept. Got cousins who vanished in the cold case nights. Some never made it past red and blue lights. I don't glorify, I clarify scars. Verses like courtrooms, pain behind bars. Gunshots taught me what silence means. Every loss a sermon, every death a dream. Soul of the struggle, heart of the block. Voices of the fallen still tick like a clock. Ink from the pain, truth in the flame. This ain't just rap, this survival in name. We still rise, still hustle with might. Through the dirt, through the dark, till we touch that light. Soul of the struggle, we don't bend, we don't break. We just build with the hurt. Every move that we make, my story ain't sweet, no sugar and tails. Just blood in the streets and prayers in jails. I seen homies lose hope with a needle's kiss, and kids clap heat like they don't know bliss. They ain't got dreams, just a price on their head. Sleeping on steps, book bag is bed. OG said life don't wait on a king, so I married this hustle, gave the block a ring. I've been 10 toes down in betrayal's dust, where a man gets buried before he earns your trust. Where the rich get richer and the broke stay prey. Where pain don't fade, it just learns to stay. I'm from a place where loyalty's rare, and the loudest one's gone when the beef in the air. Where you earn respect with a mind that's cold, and only speak truth that your pain can hold. Graffiti on my soul from all this loss. Dreams laid on tombstones, counted the cost. The system ain't broken, it was built like this, to make us fall in love with a life we miss. It ain't just crime, it's a cry for help, but they only hear us when we kill ourselves. So I write, I spit, I scream with my pen. Not for fame, but so we breathe again. Soul of the struggle, heart of the block. Voices of the fallen still tick like a clock. Ink from the pain, truth in the flame. This ain't just rap, this survival in name. We still rise, still hustle with might. Through the dirt, through the dark, till we touch that light. Soul of the struggle, we don't bend, we don't break. We just build with the hurt. Every move that we make.
I spit with the weight of 10 lifetimes. Hustle in veins, trauma in rhymes. Trying to keep peace with a chaos breed, where a young boy shoot just to plant a seed. I don't rap for trends, I rap for those who got bruises beneath the Sunday clothes. For the ones who sell just to keep on lights. For the girls who cry through silent nights. Got demons I wrestle when the beat go off. Some friends turned fake, had to cut them soft. Pain made me sharper than a switchblade swing. Now my verses cut deep like a cell block king. I came from nothing, no silver in hands, just plastic spoons and survival plans. You feel that bass, that's pain in motion. My bars baptized in the gut of devotion.
Soul of the struggle, heart of the block. Voices of the fallen still tick like a clock. Ink from the pain, truth in the flame. This ain't just rap, this survival in name. We still rise, still hustle with might. Through the dirt, through the dark, till we touch that light. Soul of the struggle, we don't bend, we don't break. We just build with the hurt. Every move that we make. This ain't poetry for the charts.
This is gospel from broken parts. My city taught me how to fight, how to fall and still right. Soul of the struggle, I carry it true. Not just mine, but for all of you too. From pavement to page, from lost to art, I spit what's real, straight from the heart.
Yeah. Heavy in the lane, bass hitting like a freight train. City don't sleep, we don't play no games. Every corner rise, watch every block got flame. I step out, they already know my name. Who that? Stepping in the room with the gold on. Who that? Riding with the bass in the cold tone. Who that? Everybody freeze when I roll on. Who that? Tell me who that? Yeah, I'm so gone. Who that? Moving through the heat with a steel grip. Who that? Sliding in the coupe with the mean whip. Who that? Lights low, bass made the street flip. Who that? Tell me who that? Yeah, the king drip.
Pull up slow in the matte black ride. Doors lift up like the city gon' slide. Heavy in the grind, I'm a wolf in the night. When the horns come in, better know it's fight time. Drums go boom in the 808 bend. Money stack tall, can't see where it ends. Enemies talk, but they never descend. Got a team in the cut, all ready to defend. Ice in the chain, but the wrist stay warm. Grit in my teeth, cause I came through storms. Bulletproof heart on my mind been torn. Still keep calm in the eye of the swarm. Every step mark deep in the concrete floor. I don't knock, I just break down doors. From the block where the numbers don't pause. And the streets keep count like the real scoreboards. This ain't luck, this is war zone tactics. Stack bricks quick, then we flip those classics. Drilling my blood, make the beat sound massive. Bass so strong, whole block turn savage. Who that? Stepping in the room with the gold on. Who that? Riding with the bass and the cold tone. Who that? Everybody freeze when I roll on. Who that? Tell me who that? Yeah, I'm so gone. Who that? Moving through the heat with the steel grip. Who that? Sliding in the coupe with the mean whip. Who that? Lights low, bass make the street flip. Who that? Tell me who that? Yeah, the king drip. Never fall when the night get wild. I'm the type that can turn calm to a trial. From the dirt roads to the big bright mile. Every grind paid off, now the stack go pow. Heavy artillery inside my bars. Every rhyme hit hard like the chrome on cars. I don't play small, only aim for stars. Got a map in my mind that can break through scars. Slide through the block with a look so cold. Heart full of fire, but the touch stay bold. Every plan sharp and the timing gold. When the beat drop low, man, the truth unfold. We don't bluff, it's the game we own. Built from the ground where the pain was sown. Drill bass deep in the marrow bone. And the trap so loud that it shake the zone. Who that? Who that on the skyline creeping? Who that? When the streets still sweeping? Who that? When the bass start no leaping? Who that? Who that? Who that? Keep rebuilding the fire, we stand in the rain. We moving the pressure, we break every chain. Every name on my list is a name in my aim. And the crown on my head ain't never the same. Who that? Stepping in the room with the gold on. Who that? Riding with the bass and the cold tone. Who that? Everybody freeze when I roll on. Who that? Tell me who that? Yeah, I'm so gone. Who that? Moving through the heat with a steel grip. Who that? Sliding in the coupe with the mean whip. Who that? Lights low, bass make the street flip. Who that? Tell me who that? Yeah, the king drip. City lights burn when my tie spin round. Every move I make put the heat in the sound. When the sirens talk, we don't hang around. We just turn that bass up and double the pound. War pain on, got the mind in attack. I don't wait for a shot, I just take mine back. And the snakes in the grass get cut off track. I don't need no shield, cause the world got my back. Every bar is a brick in the wall I build. Every word is a seed that the streets fulfilled. I was born in the game where the rules are killed. Now my throne made a beast that the night's distilled. You can't break what the ground done made. I'm a storm in the calm on the price they pay. When the baseline drop and the plans cascade, whole crowd turn wild, every move upgrade at. Who that? They already know my sign. Who that? Heavy in the street grind. Who that? Who that? Never gonna fall line. Who that? Who that? Trap king in his prime. From the start to the end, it's the same old talk. Every street I walk, at the drill bass knock. When the lights turn red, I don't storm my walk. I just ride to the beat till the time runs off. Who that? That's me in the dark of the lane. Who that? That's the heat in your vein. Who that? That's the king in the game. And I carve my crown in the heart of the flame. Yeah. Who that? Who that? Mercy in the game we play. You talk karma, I send it back the other way. Reverse that fate, now watch it pay. You reap what I sow,
I don't kneel, I slay, let's go. I came from a block where pain was a perk, where the OGs taught how to move in the dirt, shoot first. Ask none, ask the word in karma. That chick got a lodge in reverse. I done danced with the devils in backroom deals. Signed in blood, now the ink don't heal. Told God to chill, I ain't asking grace. I take what I want and I dodge a case. Nightmares and gold chains, hard iced out. Used to pray, now I lay them down wet, no doubt. Caught a few L's, but I flipped them to wins. Real ones never lose, they just change sins. Got a price on my soul, but I double the fee. Hustle in silence, let six scream for me. No regrets, just revenge in my thirst. If you did me wrong, you get karma in reverse. I want peace, but I want power. Build my name in the darkest hour. Ain't no heaven for a soul this curse, so I bring the flames. Karma in reverse, with force never rehearsed. Life gave pain, I flipped the verse. Ain't no coming back once it gets worse. You play with me. Karma in black fur, with the mind of a menace. Life sentence, they can never beg for a penance. Heart colder than a guard in a case. Put my pain in a bottle, then set it on stage. So the streets don't forget, and neither do I. If you cross my fam, then prepare to die. No prayers, no tears, just smoke in the breeze. I settle my debts on my enemies' knees. Rolling like I'm ghosted, lights off, no tag. If karma's a bitch, I turn it to a man. Roll my own code, I don't follow the script. A rebel to the grave with extended clips. Life gave me nothing, but I made it stretch. Turn a Roach Motel to a private jet. Ain't no justice, just me with the curse. Got no time to wait. Karma in reverse. I don't play fair, I play final. Straight from the trap with a mind so primal. Move like a phantom, grip on a handle. Feds in the rear view, still too scandal. Words too raw, can't sense it, this flame. Got no filter, just venom in my name. Talk that talk, better walk with a vest. I'm the last breath when you fail the test. Look in my eyes, all you see is war. Got tired of waiting, now I kick the door. No apologies, I rewrite fate. Cross me once, I retaliate. Build my rep on betrayal and pain. I eat through storms, I sip on rain. Lessons learned in a house full of ghosts. Now I'm the demon they fear the most. Respect ain't given, it's ripped from hands. Like a crown in the dirt from the weakest man. So I walk like a king in a graveyard road with a mind like a blade in a soul that's cold. Tell karma I ain't scared of curse, she knock, I bust. Karma in reverse. They want peace, but I want power. Build my name in the darkest hour. Ain't no heaven for soul this curse, so I bring the flames. Karma in reverse, force never rehearsed. Life gave pain, I flipped the verse. Ain't no coming back once it gets worse. You play with me. Karma in I ain't built for the pity, I'm born for the war. Tears don't drop when I settle a score. Fools talk tough, but they fold at the heat. I keep my enemies 6 feet deep. Shots in the dark, I walk in the smoke. I don't need luck, I choke with the rope. This ain't no game, this is scars and steel. I don't need love, I need something real. I'm the echo in alleys where snitches fall, where lies get buried behind concrete walls. I don't forgive, I don't make peace. I break cycles, I unleash beasts. Left hand, holding a rosary flame. Right hand grip with immaculate aim. Pray to who, when the gods ain't real. Only prayer is the way to the steel. This the jungle, not a fable, a verse. I ain't scared to drag karma in reverse. No trust, no breaks, no second tries. I'm the shadow that you see before you die. Every lesson learned came dipped in blood, so I wear my sins like a boss should. Ain't no path to redemption, all church, only cold steps. Karma in reverse. So when you speak my name, whisper it slow, cause I got demons that'll ride on go. You can preach change, but I've seen the worst. I'm not forgiven, just karma in reverse. Cold world, no peace, no truth, just a hustler trying to outlive his youth. If karma's the law, then I bend the rule. I ain't no saint, I'm the sharpest tool. From pain I rose, in pain I burst. This same revenge is karma. Yeah.
Ticking clocks, heart racing, lights flashing, mind pacing, pressure cooking, no escape.
I think with tension, I move with force. Mind stay tight like a high-speed course. Nerves on edge, got a brain like steel. In a world so fake, I'm the only real. Ride with a purpose, plan never slip. Talk too much, get your whole gang clipped. Raised in a zone where the snakes can bite, but I feed them poison when they creep at night. Grew up fast, had to learn the code. Keep that low heat when the streets get cold. Eyes on the back like I'm made for war. I don't flinch, I just aim and score.
Thinking with tension, heart like a weapon. Every move sharp, never second guessing. Bass hit deep like a rod in the chest. In the M energy, trap talk, no rest. Thinking with tension, cold like precision. Calculate mind, locked in vision. Night on fire, but I keep my cool. Pressure on high, but I bend no rule.
Like flame
game, I freestyle pain, not playing no games. Got scars that taught me, lies that cost me. But now I'm the beast that fear can't stop. See, hustle in silence, moves in sync. I talk with the beat while they fold and blink. Glide through heat like the flow's on fire. Got rage in my soul and goes much higher. Mind on a milli, heart on 100. Never been prayed too raw to be hunted. Cut from a cloth that no man mimic. From the bricks to the stage, I rise no limit. Pulse go loud, can't mute that thunder. Thoughts like mine's one wrong, you wonder. Adrenaline surge like volts in my brain. EDM waves running out the pain. War in my head, but I walk so calm. Trigger thoughts loaded, life in my palm. Respect ain't given, it's taken by will. And I earn mine daily when the nights turn ill. City full of wolves, I outthink the pack. Frontline soldier, never fall back. I study the game while they move in fear. Blueprints drawn from a savage year. Chestnut checkers, I plot in stealth. Don't flex loud when I build my wealth. Keep 10 toes in the chaos loud. Still flow smooth through the hungriest crowd. Thinking with tension, built for the friction. Every breath sharp, every step's conviction. Drums go wild, mind stay chill. Trap in the blood, grind too real. Thinking with tension, war in my mental. Burning like fire in a steel-made temple. EDM crash when the rage ignites. I live in the dark, but I shine at night. I ain't just rapping, I'm speaking survival. Every bar written like a verse in the Bible. Lessons from pain, verses from war. Heart like a lion, soul too raw. Jump through the drops, baselines twist. Freestyle and madness, I never miss when the beat go glitch and the lights go dim. I transform rage into lyrical hymns. Eyes wide open, never been blind. Pressure built me in a mastermind. Every setback turned me savage. Now I'm cooking wins like I'm holding baggage. Can't fold, can't break, I've been through worse. Mom been cursed, but I flipped that verse. Now I'm running through beats like a soldier. Lyrical storm with a voice that's on. From blood to booth, I own my name. Not here for the fame, I'm here for the flame. Trap so deep, I bleed that tone. Freestyling truth when I'm in my zone. Thinking with tension, war one decision. Every beat banging like a silent mission. EDM roll when the bars explode. I ride these flows like a savage roll. Thinking with tension, built for the storm. Weather the pain, now rage reborn. No fear now, just mine on the crown. And I came for the top, I ain't slowing down. I don't wait for luck, I move on instant. Every thought's heavy, my brain stay distinct. From the alleys to stages, I came with precision. Thinking with tension, I live with decision. Beat fades out. The broken vinyl effect. The rising sirens.
We don't play games in here. You either speak facts or hold your tongue. It's that raw talk. It's that real black education. Sit down or shut up.
Talk slick, get clipped with no rewind. Steel nerves in the field, it's the cold design. Raised in war zones, my soul been trained. Every scar badge, every breath sustained. Crooked smiles hide the evil, no disguise. Fake ones fold, get exposed by the wise. Don't talk loyalty if your stripes ain't earned. This game got fire and the weak get burned. Heart like a Volt, mind like a blade. Move through the jungle where the real ones stay. Sit at the table only if you bring weight. Empty plates show who's filled with fake. We don't respect noise with no backbone. Real moves solid, but the impact known. Talk less, build more. That's the code. Cause loud mouths vanish when it's time to load. Sit down, shut up, this grown man talk. We don't care about your flex if your soul ain't raw. Respect built daily, not sold or bought. This the front line booth, not a TikTok spot. Keep your lips tight or get laid in chalk. This ain't rap for clout, this survival talk. Every word that we drop got weight like trucks, so sit down or shut up. I came from the grit where the night don't sleep, where the fiends and the dreams both roam the streets, where the judge give time like a candy pack, and the system wants you dead, never coming back. Now I lace every beat like it's life or death. Spit bars like bullets till there's nothing left. If you ain't bled for it, then don't act tough. You barking for attention, that ain't enough. We move militant, thoughts stay militant. Speak with purpose, strike like militant. It's real rap with the boots on the ground. If you fumble in the field, you don't get found. Tales from the curb taught me more than schools. Where the rich write laws, but we live by rules. Ain't no peace talk when the peace ain't near. Either build your lane or get ran out of here.
You wanna run your mouth? Better have the facts. Better have the scars. Better have the time in. Cause respect ain't given freely. Earn it. Or vanish.
Yeah, I seen loud men get quiet when it bang. All that cap turns silence in the chain gang. You don't know the weight of a real man's choice. Till you stand with the killers and still use your voice. Don't post for the gram, don't rap for fame. This is raw survival, this ain't no game. I done broke bread with demons and kings. Watch loyalty die over material things. So now I keep distance, mind my biz. And if you talk sideways, you know what it is. We don't tolerate weak or the petty bluff. You either roll right or the road gets rough. Power ain't in talk, it's in how you move. It's the silence before war when there's nothing to prove. All these gimmicks, nah, we ain't impressed. If your life ain't real, then your words mean less. Sit down or shut up, this grown man talk. We don't care about your flex if your soul ain't raw. Respect built daily, not sold or bought. This the front line booth, not a TikTok spot. Keep your lips tight or get laid in chalk. This ain't rap for clout, this survival talk. Every word that we drop got weight like trucks, so sit down
Or shut up.
I don't need no throne, just a solid mind and a team that'll rise when it's wartime. I seen love turn cold like the prison meals and lies dressed up like they keeping it real. So now I stay sharp like a broken blade, prepared for the worst while the soft ones fade. Real ones listen, fake ones talk, and the loudest in the room be the first to walk. I ain't here to entertain, I'm here to teach. For the young ones trapped with a system reach. If you ain't got vision, you get led astray, and they bury dreamers every single day. So I rhyme with a purpose, spit with heat. For the hustlers, the lost, and the ones who repeat. This a warning shot, this a test of trust. So sit down
Or shut up. Talk less. Move smarter. Real ones never gotta say they real. They show it. You know the code.
Sit down!
Or shut up.
What? Yay. Yay. This ain't no game, this is blood on the bricks. Every door got locks, every lock got clips. Lights low but the bass still shake walls. Welcome to the spot where the real don't fall. Trap house breathing, money in the ceiling. Every step heavy, every breath got a feeling. Steel in the belt, we ain't here for a chat. Cross that line, you won't make it back. Trap house running like a war zone beat. 100 round drum, got the floor on heat. Stats on the table, all bands, no crease. Every act cold, no talk, no peace. Trap house stop when the baseline drop. Kilos get flipped when the hand don't stop. Life on the edge, yeah, we live that raw. One wrong move and you face that law. Concrete floor smell like gas and work. Backdoor swing if you flash that smirk. Cam on the pole, gotta scan that face. We don't know you, then you're out this place. Midnight cooking, stove black glow. V12 hum when we slide real slow. Black tint rad, see the chrome inside. Every street block got a code we had. No fake talk, just a handshake deal. We don't write names, but the heat stay real. From the alley to the bank, keep the circle tight. Every plan drawn in the dead of night. Bullets in the drum, got a hum like bass. Cold still press if you step in space. This trap like loud, but it moving cold. Every brick laid in the path we rode. Trap house running like a war zone beat. 100 round drum, got the floor on heat. Stacks on the table, all bands, no crease. Every eye cold, no talk, no peace. Trap house stop when the baseline drop. Kilos get flipped when the hand don't stop. Life on the edge and we live that raw. One wrong move and you face that law. Pack get weighed and it vanish by noon. Every phone call got a masked up tune. Voices low when we move that load. I'ma ride roll through the main back road. Chain on my neck feel cold as the steel. Every link heavy for the price of the deal. Trap spot lit by the flash of the gun. Never back down till the work get done. Baseline deep, make the walls vibrate. Every move, time like a clock, won't wait. From the first to the 15 bills get stacked loose. Lip sync ships can't take that back. Trap like a chessboard, move stay tight. Once one slip wrong is your last good night. Keep that grind till the safe can't close. And the streets know the way to the code we chose. Yeah. The survivor, the hardest here. No soft steps when the prophet near. Keep one eye on the watch, one hand on the still. In the trap, only hunger's real. From the ground up, we built this tone. Every brick in the wall, every rule our own. Ain't no luck, just blood and sweat. Every debt get paid with respect or threat. Trap house running like a war zone beat. 100 round drum, got the floor on heat. Stacks on the table, all bands, no crease. Every eye cold, no talk, no peace. Trap house stop when the baseline drop. Kilos get flipped when the hand don't stop. Life on the edge, yeah, we live that raw. One wrong move and you face that law. Sirens far, but the heart still race. Every knock at the door, but the steel in place. We don't speak names, just hand that cash. Keep your back to the wall, let the next man pass. Trap house smell like the grind and burn. Lessons in the street, you don't pay, you learn. From the roof to the floor, got eyes in sight. Every deal made in the dead of night. Cruise to the block with a
bass turn deep. See the hood wake while the rich still sleep. From the east to the west, got lines that run. Every clock tick mean another one done. Never fall, never tell, keep the plan in play. Every wrong step mean the end that day. This life not made for the weak or slow. Trap house rules are the only law we know. Trap house running like a war zone beat. 100-round drum got the floor on heat. Stacks on the table, all bands, no crease. Every eye cold, no talk, no peace. Trap house stop when the bassline drop. Kilos get flipped when the hand don't stop. Life on the edge, yeah, we live that raw. One wrong move and you face that law. Trap house breathing, it don't never sleep. Secrets in the walls and the floorboards deep. Yeah, this the place where the game gets real. Every breath heavy with the weight you feel. From the night to the morning, from the day to dusk. Trap house moves in the code we trust. Ain't no way out once you step inside. Every choice you make, put your name on the line. This is more than a place, it's a kingdom built tight. Welcome to the trap house, where we rule by night.
Yeah, 24 inches rolling under my name, City lights bend when I bend in the lane, Chrome so cold, make the pavement flame, Bass hit deep, make your heartbeat change, We don't talk much, we just aim and claim. Every block that we ride is a trophy frame. 24 hours, same grind, no sleep. 24 spin slow, but the money moves steep. I'm on 24s riding higher than the skyline. Whole crew armed, let the city in the front line. Drilling my blood, keep it cold, let it still play gold. In my teeth, turn a deal to a sweepstake. Quarter past midnight, bag in the backpack. Numbers in the flip phone, load in the hatchback. Watching for the sirens, but I'm moving like a ghost car. Baseline rumble, got them knowing who we really are. Creating my palm from the cash that I hand count. Flick another page, let the balance in the bank mount. Big wheel spin, got the block in hypnosis. Ops talk tough, but they fold on the closeness. We don't play fair, it's a street law infinite. Push a pedal down, hit it, twin pipes intimate. From the trap to the high rise steps, calculated every grind that we made, every plan validated. 24s on the whip, keep spinning on the concrete. 24 shots loaded, all tuck with a heat meet. 24 hours in a day, never waste, never pause. 24's gonna watch it when we been through the laws. 24's on the whip, keep spinning on the concrete. 24 shots loaded, all tuck with a heat meet. 24 hours in a day, never waste, never pause. 24's gonna watch it when we been through the laws. Body frame with a cecil stitch, black tint too dark, you can see where I sit at. Every rim polished like a chain in the sunlight, but mine still cold like the corner in a gunfight. Currency stacked in a safe like a fortress, routes map tied, every lane with a purpose. Opposition lurking but their steps imprecise, I see every wrong move before they roll dice. Trigger in the finger like a second heartbeat, floor mat cover what I hide under arm's reach. Two phones buzzing like a hive in the summer heat, every client paper for the product, ever lead a seat. Drill base slide when I roll by the storefront, we don't post moves, we just show up with more front. Keep my name out your mouth, unless you speaking facts. 24's Grip Street, every time leave track. Spin them in the daylight, spin them in the night, grind, counting every bill like I'm trying to make the timeline. Running up the racks while they running in a straight line. Cut corner sharp like the blade on a baseline. High octane in the tank for the chase scene. Keep the metal tucked in the seat for the face scheme. From a quarter block sound to the rooftop plan. I'm a made man in the game, not a stage fan. 24's on the whip, keep spinning on the concrete. 24 shots loaded, all tucked with a heat meet. 24 hours in a day, never waste, never pause. 24's gonna watch it when we been through the laws. 24's on the whip, keep spinning on the concrete. 24 shots loaded, all tucked with a heat meet. 24 hours in a day, never waste, never pause. 24's gonna watch it when we been through the laws. Bass hit low like a hammer in a steel door. Rims keep gleaming like a crown in a real war. Every contact know the code for the safe drop. Every turn take and make the tires of the street pop. On the ground where the city try to shut eyes, I'm wide awake stacking racks in the sunrise. Pressure make diamonds, pressure make the ops bend. Pressure in the barrel make the message in the shot send. Road stretch long but the wheels keep commanding. Every block pass got the crowd all standing. Life in the lane got no room for a handbrake. We don't slow down, we accelerate the plans. Way gang ties tight like a stitch in the seat line. Money in the truck smells sweet like a street wine. Running up a route where the others just daydream. 24's on my whip, that's the straight scheme. 24 days, 24 nights, all grind. 24 wins out of 24 fights, all mine. Keep the bass knocking till the walls feel pain. Keep the tires spinning till they learn my name. From the first bar spit to the last shell drop. From the first wheel turn to the last stop. This is 24 inches of respect on the street. 24 reasons why I never face defeat.
Kept it too real, now I'm drowning in truth. Gave them my loyalty, they gave me a noose. I played the front line, never ducked or ran. But the love turned fake, now I understand. Too many snakes where I used to feed. Now I starve alone, just me and my greed. Told them what it was, never sold no dream. But real get punished when you play for the team. I came from a block where the rules get flipped, where the killers don't talk, but they still get rich. Where handshakes deadly, a smirk mean war. You ain't ready for the things I done behind that door. Kept it solid through storms in the drought, while they lied through their teeth just to chase some clout. Never folded 10 toes in the fire, but when the smoke cleared, it was envy and desire. I ain't changed, I just peeped they shift. They was waiting on the moment I would slip real quick. Now I move like a ghost with a cold steel heart. Got a love from a distance, it's a deadly art. Kept it too real, got stabbed by the truth. Didn't fake none, but they switched like the youth. Said it with my chest, they responded with lies. Kept it 100 and got crossed by my guys. I ain't bitter, I just move with sense. Cause the streets will kill love if it don't pay rent. Kept it too real, now I'm left with scars. Talk loyalty, but they play behind bars. Heard they speaking on my name, let them talk that slick. But I know where they mama stay, don't start no tricks. Played chess with a passion, now I move like a dawn. Kept it too real, now the real one's gone. Heard my bro took a stand that crushed my soul. We was raised on codes, now they snitching for gold. All that pain in my chest, I convert to grind. All the hurt in my mind got me running through time. I ain't trying to vent this real street gospel. Turn my losses to ammo, my survival colossal. They don't make them like me, I'm a breed too rare. Too many act tough, but they fold out of fear. Real recognize fate before the mask come off. Real stand 10 toes when the game get rough. They told me calm down, but I've been too tense. I kept it too raw, now they feel that fence. They ain't ride high road, they ain't bleed like I did. I went broke feeding snakes, now I starve all pigs. Ain't no handshake if the heart ain't firm. Cause the real don't bend, we just crash and learn. Look, I gave them vision, gave them hope, gave them purpose. They repaid it with hate and made the love feel worthless. I'm too real for the fake, too deep for the surface. They want cloud over coals, now that vibe feels serpents. I remember who I fed when the plate was mine. Now them same hands reach while they plot behind. I ain't tripping, just know that I move with care. And if you cross that line, you gon' see me there. Tired of pretending that I didn't see signs. Tired of loyalty being punished like crimes. Tired of taking L's for the sake of pride. Tired of being real just to watch them hide. Kept it too real, got burned by the flame. Played the big bro role, now they dirt on my name. Kept it too trill, now my circle look thin. But only the strong still ride to the end. Said it with my soul, never mumbled a word. But truth don't last when it cuts like a sword. Kept it too real, now I sit and rebuild. Ain't no love lost, just a lesson instilled. I ain't never needed crowds, I was built alone. And I ain't never need praise to get in that zone. They switched on a brother like clothes on Rex. Now they looking for peace, but I don't want it back. I'm in a lane where the fakes can't ride. In a state where the pain and the pride collide. I'm too locked in, like a vault with pain. With a heart so cold it can freeze propane. Don't come with the sorry, don't come with the tears. Cause I lost real brothers through the coldest years. If you love me then show it when the storm come hard. Not when I'm up, counting racks with the squad. Kept it too real, too raw, too deep. Now I only find peace when I'm losing sleep. Kept it too solid, they folded like cars. Now I'm building on pain with emotional scars. Kept it too real, got betrayed in style. But the truth don't lie, it just walks that mile. Now I ride with a grip and a prayer I trust. Cause being real in this world ain't never enough. I ain't changing, I'm just done explaining. I ain't bitter, just better at taming. Pain turned profit, lessons in the gold. Kept it too real, now my story unfold. Real don't need revenge, we just level and move. But crossed the line once, now I'm playing it smooth. From the realest of trenches to the loneliest hills, I ain't fall off, I just kept it too real.
Yeah. Yeah. Hardcore like the steel, I grip post, racing fast, yeah, I'm built for the blitz. Grew up in a place where the sirens hit, now I'm riding through the storm with extended clips. Fast lane, living, no time for peace, run the game like a beast, unleash, no leash. I was born in the fire, I was raised on the edge, I don't talk with the ops, I just aim at they head. Catch me outside with the fit on demon, fully auto dreams, ain't it just ain't still scheming, never needed love, just a hustle in the pack. I was taught to double back when you under attack, bulletproof brain, mind wired for war. I don't blink when it's pressure, I just settle the score. Every second's like a standoff, I'm cold with the stance. If the reaper wanna dance, tell him meet me in advance. Run a hyper savage mode, heartbeat like a drum line, slide with the wolves, no fear when it's crunch time. Pedal to the metal, yeah, I live in the danger. Fast life addict with a stick for a banger. Hyper savage mode, no chill, no sleep. Ops want smoke, better dive in deep. Grew in the grit, now feast off the struggle. 24/7 with the flame in the muscle. Clock don't tick, it just pounds on my chest. When you grind like this, there's no time to rest. Ran from the pain, but it made me a vet. Now circle through the city like a major threat. My style ain't polished, it's gritty and raw. Talking cold with my dogs, they don't fumble the law. I don't post where I'm at, I just move in the strike. I don't chase what they praise, I just take what I like. Speed line drill, yeah, I've been through the lanes. Mind sharp like a switchblade stuck in my veins. No patience left, just a mission and aim and the trust of a few who would die for the name. It's a war every day and I'm dressed in the black with a map full of traps and a plan for the stack. I don't brag, I just act, let the bullets decide. If they really want to test, better pray on the ride. I'm in hyper savage mode, heartbeat like a drum line. Slide with the wolves, no fear when it's crunch time. Pedal to the metal, yeah, I live in the danger. Fast life addict with a stick for a banger. Hyper savage mode, no chill, no sleep. Ops want smoke, better dive in deep. Grew in the grit, now feast off the struggle. 24/7 with the flame in the muscle. Ain't no breaks. We keep it moving, tactical motion, speed in the veins, rage in the focus, no pause, no peace, this is full devotion. Hey, I'm swerving like it's warfare. Tank full of gas and I don't care, pressure on 10. I was born for despair, now I flip that pain with a cold stare. Ops on alert, let them come, we equipped. Clips on deck, every move legit. Moving militant, never been delicate. Money, respect, and a power inherited. Hyperactive grind with a scope in sight. Made for the rage, never fall from fright. No time to mourn, just time to retaliate. Got a soul full of scars and a will to dominate. Stacking my plays like a chessboard criminal. Move so clean, but the mindset's cynical. Ain't no rest, it's a chase for the win. Every night feel like the world trying to spin. No love for the weak, no seed at the table. We break bread with the ones who are down and able. I remember all the nights with the cold on skin. Not a chain, heavy gold and a coupe all in. Energy wicked, yeah, I'm built for the pressure. If the mission get dark, then I move even better. Hyper savage, I don't do calm. It's a life full of risks and a grip on the ball. I'm in that hyper savage mode, heartbeat like a drum line. Slide with the wolves, no fear when it's crunch time. Pedal to the metal, yeah, I live in the danger. Fast life addict with a stick for a banger. Hyper savage mode, no chill, no sleep. Ops want smoke, better dive in deep. Grew in the grit, now feast off the struggle. 24/7 with the flame in the muscle. Born for the clash, made for the grind. I ain't looking for peace, I just follow the signs. Every war got a purpose, every scar got a tail. If I fall, then I rise, can't let the streets fail. No seatbelt life, I'm riding the wrist. One hand on the wheel, other grip in the stick. No remorse in the plan, just 100-round vision. I see through the lies like a sniper on mission. Tension thick like the smoke from the muzzle. Try to run game, get crushed in the shuffle. I ain't here to be like I'm here to be. Legend, all gas, no let up, I'm set for ascension. Came from the dirt with the pride in my chest. Hyper savage, I was born for the test. Ain't no surrender, ain't no retreat. If the war calls now, I'm bringing the heat. Hyper savage mode, don't ask me to chill. We was raised in the chaos, trained to kill. Never fold, never fade, we just roll. Savage for life, this the code we uphold. Yeah, full throttle till the wheels fall off. Let them on. You savage season. On the stop.
Yeah. Big moves only, heavy in the streets. We don't talk much, we let the bass speak. They always in the trunk, knocking every block down. Load up, Mars tight, this is my battleground.
Love sauce in the mix, baseline violent. Every corner with control, bass stays silent. Money in the bag and the clips, slip, stay loaded. Game never fair, but the code stays coded. Drill in my veins, trap on my soul. City on my back, gotta carry that roll. Love sauce in the mix, baseline violent. Every corner we control, stay silent. Nightfall hits and just start with a rumble. Hood full of eyes and they watch when we hustle. Slide in the lane with the beam on the muzz. No mistakes in the game, one slip you in trouble. Count up the bills with the straps on the table. Loyal to the fam, no deal if it's stable. Streets got a price, you pay or you fade. Every move in a dark foundation we laid. Cold blood driving the rain on a mission. Trigger discipline, focus precision. Any up talk, we delete the decision. This is not rap, it's a life, not a vision. We don't dance, we march in the beat. Steel in the hand, every heat for the street. One wrong word and your day get deleted. Play for the crown, never share, never split it. Love sauce in the mix, baseline violent. Every corner with control, stay silent.
Money in the bag and the clips stay loaded. Game never fair, but the code stays coded. Drilling my veins, trapping my soul. City on my back, T on my back, gotta carry that roll. Love sauce in the mix, baseline, valid. Every corner we control, stay silent. I don't trust a soul, not a smile, not a handshake. Seen too many fold when I lost out the mandate. Cold game, ice in my cup while the bass shake. 12 in the rear view, speed I make the ground quake. Big step, gold teeth flash when I talk. Knife in the boot, I'm prepared for the walk. Every deal clean, but the money still dirty. One wrong sign and the ups get sturdy. From the block to the loft, we invest every chip. Got a blueprint drawn and it's tight, never slip. Pull up master in the ride till the windows roll slow. When the beat drops heavy, better duck, better go. This ain't fame, this survival mode. Code of the street is the only code. Weight on the scale, no room for lies. Either ride with a squad or be left outside. Steel doors locked when the cash count done. Bass in the speakers make the blood run. From the drill to the trap, we adapt, never fold. And the nights get hot when the plans unfold. Love sauce in the mix, baseline, valid. Every corner we control, stay solid. Money in the bag and the quips slip, stay loaded. Game never fair, but the code stays coded. Drilling my veins, trapping my soul. City on my back, gotta carry that roll. Love sauce in the mix, baseline, valid. Every corner we control, stay silent. Keep a full mag in the drawer for the late calls. Ups in the alley might test how the fate falls. Lace up, black fit, ready for the night run. Smoke in the air and the block got the right drum. Talk big numbers, but you can't back it up. We flood the whole route, then we pack it up. Life ain't sweet when you move in the heat. You either hold ground or retreat in defeat. Trap house running, got the glow from the stove top. Every flip counter to the last of the low drop. Money move quiet, but the sound from the chopper. Cut through the noise like the blade from a chopper. No peace talks, no handshake meetings. Only bass drops and a loud drum beating. Citywide moves, never sleep, never slow. Love sauce in the cut, now you all gon' know. We move deep when the night call. Cold heart still frame, we don't fall. Every breath is a bet when you ride this lane. Trap drill runs hot in the vein. Love sauce with the bass so raw. Every hit shake the ground to the core. If you stand in the way, you get moved or erased. That's the drill trap life we embrace.
Yeah. Turn the lights low. Load the clip slow. 808 rumble made the concrete glow. They said move, we don't take no break. Whole block shake like the Harlem shake. Harlem shake when the bassline hits out of 808, made the floorboard split. Chains on swing, wrist so lit when the beat go boom, whole crew legit. Harlem shake, that street gon' quake. Ride through the city with the moves we make. Harlem shake, let the real ones wake. Drill in my blood, no room for fake. Cold nights warm still, can't stay steady. Eyes on the target, mind game ready. Talk that talk, we gon' walk that walk. Step in my lane, you gon' hear that chalk. Money in the bag with the rubber band tight. Flash on my neck, whole lane in fright. Keys to the block, I'm the code they type. Grit in my teeth, put the fear in sight. Step to the curb, bass drop violent. Voice so deep, got the crowd silent. 808 slide through the midnight zone. Every hit bounce like it's breaking bone. No flinch when the siren call. We was raised in a fight, never learned to crawl. From the grind to the shine, we never been weak. Every move calculated, every play unique. Harlem shake when the bassline hits like the 808. Make the floorboard split, chains on swing. Wrist so lit when the beat go boom, whole crew legit. Harlem shake, that street gon' quake. Ride through the city with the moves we make. Harlem shake, let the real ones wake. Drill in my blood, no room for fake. We don't bend, we don't break under pressure. Gold in the safe, that's my hidden treasure. Street code locked in my DNA. Every word I spit is the gun I spray. Rim spin slow, but my mind stay fast. Every rival we cross end up in the past. Concrete jungle where the wolves don't sleep. Only lions in the den, that's the road we keep. Trap line buzz when the moonlight gleam. Triple beam dreams and the whip so mean. Steel toe step, that's the weight I bring. Every king need crown, every crown need ring. Pull up deep, convoy, no fear. Bass hit heavy so the crowd draw near. All eyes wide when the plan unfolds. Every bar I drop worth more than gold. Harlem shake when the bassline hits out of 808. Made the floorboard split, chains on swing. Wrist so lit when the beat go boom, whole crew legit. Harlem shake, that street gon' quake. Ride through the city with the moves we make. Harlem shake, let the real ones wake. Drill in my blood, no room for fake. Left, right step, feel that heat. We move in sync, no missing the beat. This ain't no dance, it's a war parade. Every step we take make the weak afraid. Left, right step, boots on fire. We rise from the grind, never getting tired. Metal in the belt with the clip on tuck. If you roll in my lane, better wish for luck. No mask on my face cause I own my name. Whole street know me for the rollers flame. Every beat I touch turn the crowd insane. When the bassline drop it ignite the frame. Trap drum talking the code so clean. If you know then you know that's the drill scene. From the first to the last I control that stage. Every word like a bullet, every line like rage. Grind for the crown, I ain't here for the fame. Built from the dirt, now I run this game. Grip on the mic like a grip on the steel. Every verse I spit make a fake one's kneel. Look in my eyes, see the fire inside. I don't walk with fear. I was
transform. Harlem shake when the bassline hits like an 808, made the floorboard split. Chains on swing, wrist so lit when the beat go boom, whole crew legit. Harlem shake, that street gon' quake. Ride through the city with the moves we make. Harlem shake, let the real ones wake. Drill in my blood, no room for fake. Lights flash red, but we still don't slow. This the life we live, this the path we know. Every bass hit make the pavement break. Every move we make the city shake. From the block to the state, same rule apply. We don't fold, we don't bend, we don't never comply. Harlem shake to the end, we ride. Gangsta trap, drill way worldwide. Drill way worldwide. Drill way worldwide. Drill way worldwide. Gangsta trap, drill way worldwide. Drill in my blood, no room for fake. Drill in my blood, no room for fake.
I don't need emotions when the iron speaks out loud. Pressure builds diamonds, but I built the armory. So next time they ask what I feel, tell them, nothing, just loaded.
Yeah, click clack, locked in, ready for the static. Yeah, hard iced out, automatic with the habit. Ain't no feeling in my system when I load it. Yeah, every shot speak louder than the motive. No remorse when I slide through the city like steel in my hand. Pressure heavy in the dead of night, talking real cold like the grip of a homicide. Mind on the check, I don't bend, I just weaponize brick by brick. Built the code with my own scars. Life ain't sweet when you raised with a gun spar. Loyal to the street like the blood in my left palm. No regrets, no tears, heart dead, so gone. Did it all, never snitched, I'm the blueprint. Cash flow dirty, but my words still fluent. Came from the grit where the real ones bleed. You feel nothing once you've done it on repeat. No emotions, fully loaded in the clip now. Talk slow, but my trigger got a quick sound. Freeze frame when the ops wanna blitz down. Eyes wide shut, I ain't never let my grip down. No emotions, I don't flinch, I don't fold. This heart been frozen since the stories I was told. In the field where the still run colder than the cold. Say it once, then the silence, then we roll. Triple beam dreams, I was born with a scale. Had to weigh pain like I'm pushing clientele. Finger on the pulse like I'm born for the drill. But my veins run frost, never feel what they feel. Bullets like commas when I spit, running on full auto flow. Get mowed like a front lawn, no love shown, no fear. It's a cold war, run up with a stare, get erased like a closed door. Bodies on the line, I don't blink when it's time. So long, vacant, I'm programmed for the grind. Grew up with the reapers, I down with the beasts. I don't cry over loss, I just load and release. Fast life, talk quick, mind sharper than a razor. I'm that one in the chamber, not a chaser. Flinching, it's over, I deliver like a danger. Whole block silent when I slide like a glacier. They don't know the weight I carry. They don't see the nights I bury. Truth so raw, it's scary. But I never let them near me. Dead on the inside, still moving in sync. Pour me a shot, let me drown what I think. Didn't ask for the pain, but I made it a crown. Now I'm king of the frost, never melting me down. No emotions, fully loaded in the clip now. Talk slow, but my trigger got a quick sound. Freeze frame when the ops wanna blitz down. Eyes wide shut, I ain't never let my grip down. No emotions, I don't flinch, I don't fold. This heart been frozen since the stories I was told. In the field where the steel run colder than the cold. Say it once, then the silence, then we roll. They talk about war, but they ain't seen pain. I've been outside of sleep, feeling nothing but the strain. Told my dogs don't cry, just aim. We gon' ride for the lost like a mark with a flame. Moving militant, every breath got strategy. I don't second guess, I just let it be a casualty. Shoot first, speak less, all about efficiency. Heart turns stone, cause emotion is a luxury. Wake up, mask on, heartless rotation. Tactics on point like a demon's formation. Hustle non-stop, cash rules the nation. And I never miss a beat when I obviously translation. I don't pray, I just load and adjust. Cause I learned real young, never placed too much trust. Grew numb to the cries and the fuss. Now it's moving, get crushed, and no love for the dust. No emotions, fully loaded with the rage. Fast hands speak when I let them out the cage. Cold grip, cold mind, cold stage. Living every line like I'm writing from a cage. No emotions, just facts and flame. Heart got deleted when they play with my name. Still in my pocket like a part of the frame. One squeeze, let it bleed, then I vanish from the lane. Look, you either move in silence or you die loud. And I don't need emotions when the eye speaks out loud. Pressure builds diamonds, but I built the armory. So next time they ask what I feel, tell them, nothing, just loaded.
Yeah. Welcome to the other side. No caps, no gowns, just rounds. We earn stripes, not diplomas. It's the ceremony of survival. Class of the cursed. raised by the alleys, lessons from the curb. Never wrote a thesis, I just learned to move to work. Final exam was a shootout on the block, passed with flying colors, red dots, gunshots. Scholar of the shadows, honors in the trap. My professors wore ski masks, taught me how to clap. Graduated summa cum laude in silence, major in violence, minor in defiance. Dean's list full of felons, my peers wore chains. No chalkboard, just chalk lines, tears in the rain. The diploma was a Glock with a serial scratch. Got a PhD in pain, no lessons attached. On a roll full of hustlers, killers in debate. We talk supply and demand at the cocaine gate. Economics of the street, I mastered in grams. Wrote my final paper on bloodshed and scams. Badness to the world, graduate flow, cap twisted back, still tuck low. Lessons learned where the shadows grow. A+ aim when the pressure blow. No tuition, just ammunition. Street certified with no permission. Degree earned through the pain and mission. This that real life street edition. My syllabus was scars, lectures were raids. I paid for my credits in funerals and blades. A locker full of trauma, no books in my desk. Just a stash and a burner, both kept in check. Attended every session when the Reaper called roll. Learn how to bury secrets, stay ice cold. No scholarships, just warrants and names. Extra credit for surviving, no war games. No late assignments, you miss, you die. One misstep and you kiss goodbye. Graduation speech from a ghost in a cell. Talking about loyalty, honor, and hell. Classmates ghosted, alumni in graves. I wear my tassel with a mask and a blade. Salute to the ones who ain't make it out clean. Their blood ink chapters and murder machine.
I ain't throw my cap in the air. I threw my rivals in the dirt. I ain't walked the stage. I ran the block in flames.
This diploma's written in cold. Stamped with every soul I had to fold. I ain't graduate for clout. I did it cause I had no choice. Pop quizzes was pulling up fast, no time. Had to answer with the trigger working demon's mind. I cheated death, finessed the test. Got an A in betrayal, studied the rest. Came from detention blocks, solitary class. Now I teach young wolves how to move in a mass. Interner with a cartel, studied extort. Got street law degrees in the bloodstained court. Algebra of murder, I solved for the kill. Add up the pressure, subtract 2 squeal. Geometry of the streets, we measure by turf. Each corner of a classroom, each loss has worth. Like it was spoken in codes, on the wire. Or to the motto, silence never tires. Graduation ring, got a skull in the shine. I earned my cap with a tech in the line. So underworld, graduate stripes, no robe. Walk through the fire, heart still cold. Lessons from pain, wisdom from foes. Street knowledge written in bullet holes. Dismissed with a slide of steel. Earn my name with the force I will. Certified savage to feel my school. I'm the product of rules that broke every rule. Never gotta let a man, got a vendetta plan. Every enemy taught me how to stand. Street math with a chopper in hand. Counted losses till I took command. Learned ethics in a house with no lights. Morals twisted in the depths of the night. Philosophy of killers, logic of wolves. Predator lectures written in blood scrolls. Capstone project was a setup gone south. Had to improvise with fire in my mouth. Handled betrayal like a professor would. Taught him real quick what misunderstood. No semester breaks, it's pressure all year. Winter midterms with a chrome in gear. Post-grad wars on survival the task. A doctorate in doom, I never wore a mask. Now I walk these streets with alumni ghosts. We toast with lead, not champagne to boast. No frame on the wall, no frame at all. Just names etched deep on the prison hall. I ain't graduate for fame and respect. I did it cause the system left me wrecked. Underworld graduate, no honor, no lie. The smartest man I knew, all died.